am Penstar, and this is Oxygen Not Included Strategy and Tactics, Episode 5. So today, my friends, we begin on our, well, probably our most critical project to date, and that is to get our oxygen supply secured. We can only rely on the algae deoxidizer for so long, and yeah, we have to leave the crib, so to speak, and setting up a good, effective electrolyzer setup is a bane for a lot of new players. It is an educational hurdle that people must cross in order to consider themselves, well, better at the game. So hopefully today I can help you cross that hurdle if you have not done so already. Now, before we get started on building everything, there's a few more resources that I wish to harvest. Specifically, the wolframite here. Now, right here, we're flirting with danger here, and the reason I say that is here we are with our nice fresh pool of water, and here is some melting ice that turns into polluted water here, and we do not want the two to mix. So we need to take precautions to avoid the melting ice flowing into and flooding and polluting our nice, clean mini reservoir. So, in addition to tapping the wolframite here, we're going to try to prevent any cross-contamination. The way we're going to do that is we're going to dig ourselves some pits. Now, I am making them only 1 tile wide, 3 tiles deep. Because a dupe standing up here can dig down here, but dupes can hop across the gaps. But the melting water will collect in these little rivets here, and therefore will not pollute this thing, or at least not unless a whole ton of water gets melted. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, we had a prioritization here at a 3. We're going to make that a 5. That being said, I am going to cancel, because we're not quite ready to break into the air part of the ice biome here, because I mean this is all carbon dioxide, and if we breach this and let these two start mixing, we're going to have some unexpected effects. This might be more carbon dioxide than we gambled for. We might lose out on a lot of our good oxygen flowing into here. It's a little turmoil we don't want to have to deal with until we've got our air secured. Once it's secured, heck yeah, I'll take that gamble. We should be getting our mealwood up and running soon. It's got, ideal. Harvest rating 43. All right, it's already at a 43, which means that in 0.3 cycles? Yeah, 0.3 cycles, we're going to get a good quality first harvest out of here, which is awesome. That means that we're going to get 16 meal lice instead of just 8. All right, we'll let you guys get these things going. Oh, that's the other thing. Since this is high priority stuff here, let's just get everyone going in this one place. That way they're not constantly bringing it back. Oh, yeah, let's turn this on. Yeah, we'll get all these up here just to secure the last of our algae supply. And that will get those flowing into here. Curious pattern for it, but I guess everyone's going for it, so they're all reserving tiles here. yeah, our emergency collector here is doing pretty well. Oh yeah, that's one other thing I meant to put up here. After reviewing the tapes and also studying up on some of the minutia of circuits, this little setup here is unnecessary. The massage table is not going to draw power or tax our circuit unless it is actively being used. So we don't need this little doohickey here. There we go. Alright, yeah, you guys are churning away here. Now, the reason why I'm going for the wolframite, it is a key component to our build here. So I want to get and secure a supply of it. Speaking of, let's set up a little thing right here so that we have a little storage container for the wolframite. Oh yeah, we gotta sweep the dining room. Well, you know what? No distractions. No more distractions. Only stuff directly related to there. All right, raw metal. Oh yeah, you can't designate stuff that you haven't mined yet. So we can't tell it to store wolframite since we haven't actually mined any wolframite. Uh-oh, an idler. Well, all right. So let's while part of our team starts mining away here, let's actually get our build built. And I'm going to put it over here. And yeah, we're probably gonna end up breaching this area. Although I might not have to, depending on how the build works out for us here. But we're gonna make it on the side here. Yeah. I'll end up breaching here. We'll probably see. We're going to be sealing it back off again, so we're not going to completely destroy. You know, we're not going to fill this whole void here. Anyway, it'll give us some free food while we're at it. So here is what I like to do in terms of planning things out. You know, I'll build it one down here, so we don't have to futz over that plant there. It's going to be sort of like our duplex here, only it's going to be kind of a two duplexes on top of each other, but a little squished. Well, here, let's do here. So 7 wide. We'll go down like that. That's all right. Good. We're using sandstone. This is going to be an enclosed electrolyzer setup here. Now, some people want to, depending on how they have it set up, want to go for insulated tiles. Depending on how they have their stuff working here. My particular setup does not require insulated tiles, so we're good there. We're also going to want to seal off that bit right there. We don't want that sitting there. Now then, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to sort of pre-plan out my my build here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? And this is a little trick here, is if ever you're sort of working from a blueprint, mental or otherwise, you can build or plan out a second one right next to it, and I'll show you the reason why. So we're actually going to make the blueprint over here. And this isn't actually going to get built. This is just to help me plan things out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom. So preliminary shape right here. And then we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And yeah, we're good. All right, that is our preliminary shape right here. Now, here's the reason why. Before you start actually building when you're doing a bigger project and stuff, there's like lots of stuff in very specific locations, I like to set up what's called basically scaffolding. Ladders can be, if you put them in a pattern like this, one space from each other up and down, and one space from each other left and right, dupes can, once they're built, get basically wherever they need to be within this room, and therefore reach any of these tiles. So that is precisely what we are going to do here. And of course, we're going to dig this whole part out. So before we build anything, we got to basically hollow the place out. And that will help keep people from being idle. Hey, we got our first batches of mealwood here. Good yield, good yield, good yield, good yield, good yield, good yield. Yes, our hunger problems are over. Boy, Michael hitting up all the lavatory facilities here. Yeah, all right. We'll let everyone go on a food break, go on a quick break here to harvest all these wonderfuls. And the nice thing is, because the CO2 cloud is down here, the meal lice that's sitting on the ground here isn't going to go bad. Oh yeah, we have our lice loaf here, so our microbe musher is going to go back to being useful here. Yeah, 16 meal lice a pop. So yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that, and we certainly aren't going to be farting around with no frickin' mush bars. There you go, Koopy Doop. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Oh yeah, we still got a couple people with light wounds. I know it's not building that, but we can get a cot down just to heal some people up so they are a little bit more effective. And just in case we get over here, we're gonna just priority 1 that. Again, it's used for a visual reference. Once we have our facility built here, then it'll go away. Alright, I know Koopy Doop is injured. And I think Ada got injured? Let me check Ada. No. Oh yeah, we're gonna be harassing this hatch here. Michael got injured. All right, Michael. Why don't you go heal up? Let me just check our. All right, good. You want to make sure the priority of your microbe musher and the priority of the ration box are the same. Otherwise, your cook is going to leave the cooking station every time they make one thing. Now, granted, other people might get busy with the deliveries there too. What I think I will do here is we're going to. Well, first off, let's finish the dig here. So we're going to make you guys 7s. We'll make you a 7, just so you keep on mush makering. Then once Michael is all set there, I'll have Koopy Doop get healed. Yeah, he's having trouble keeping up with the power demands here, just given all the stuff we've got going here. Mainly because the microbe musher is working basically constantly now. But once we get Michael back in action and Koopy Doop healed up, we'll be in good shape. All right, Michael is healed up. Koopy Doop, my friend. On there you go, my friend. Because light wounds is basically permanent until you heal it up, and it's a -3 to their athletics, so that will just basically slow them way the heck down. Yeah, deliver them lice loaves. Ooh, we're getting pretty full on our ration box here. We're gonna need to build a few more of these things. Tandem munch. Oh yeah, the medical cot counts as a bed, so he's gaining sleep here as he heals up. All right, pretty soon we will have our wolframite. There we go, wolframite. Oh, and can we get abyssalite? That's another very important material down here. Not right now. It's not important to us right at this second, but it is important to us in general. I guess they're going to bring it over. Actually, it's actually kind of good that they're bringing it over here because this is closer to our work site anyway. And yep, here comes the polluted water. We don't want that seeping around here or spilling around here, so we'll catch it in these little catch trays. And yes, I do know there is some sleet wheat for the getting here. Alright, we have our wolframite. Now we can prioritize this. Because we definitely want people focusing on this. And basically, yeah, you want them to just clear all this stuff out. And I think, too, since we're going to be getting some of this stuff here, we're going to deconstruct this. Because we're going to be getting oxygen in this area very soon. And that'll help with the power drain here. And the Mummon's got chewed on. That stupid hatch. He's going to chew on somebody else when they come dig up this... stinking sand. Now, yeah, we are technically breaching into here, but we're sealing it right back up, so we're not going to be losing all this air here. All right, Mummins, heal up, my friend. You need to rest up. Okay, so we've well, somebody seal that up top, please. Thank you. I really would like to do that because it's another Bristol Blossom that's never going to grow. But nope, we must remain focused. There we go. And once again, Sino vacuums up something through there. Okay, so we have our room hollowed out here. So now we can strategically start deconstructing items. And constructing some of our blueprint here. And I'll explain why this shape is what it is soon enough. Or basically as we go along here. So first we're going to get the U filter here. So yeah, we're deconstructing that ladder. Actually, we will cancel that because we need to be able to get up there. We can deconstruct this ladder. And then wait for them to get up here to build it. I guess the raw meal lice takes up so much space that once they're condensed into lice loaves, it's not so bad. Oh, great, good. Mummins is healed up. Excellent. Let's continue our high priority here because we want them to take care of this. Let me just make sure our melted, our thing's doing fine here. Now the one problem here, and let me build this, is this polluted water is going to give off some polluted oxygen occasionally. It hasn't yet, but it will slowly. Well, eventually, I might want a thing over there, but not worthy of distraction. Okay, so the next aspect of our build here is we are going to get a gas pump. Put it right here. Now, the other thing that we're going to do with this gas pump is we're going to run it outside our base here. I'm going to put it through this wall, down along here, and we'll put it just for here. We just need to run a little bit of pipe. We'll be building its destination soon enough. Oh yeah, the other thing we need to do is get some power lines going. Now these can be built just straight through. I just need to make sure I build it up here enough before I seal this off, because then that's going to make it kind of a pain in the butt to get to. And yeah, we can use whatever material for these pipes. There is going to be some material-specific suggestions here in a little bit, but we're not quite there yet. And actually, we should be able to deconstruct this ladder, because he can get up here, build that. Okay, good. They built each of these now. All right, a little bit of stress, but I have a feeling it's because people are working in here, and this hatch is pooping up a storm. I'm okay with him eating the leavings up here. Why did I take so many narcoleptics? Hey, Casino. Yeah, progress is a little slow, but I think we're on track. My goal is to have it finished before cycle 20. Idle. Oh, that's not good. Well, since we are idle, might as well build those. Oh yeah, let's prioritize these first, so those get built before they get closed off from there. And then once these are built, then we can basically move down with our scaffolding here. I should have prioritized those better. Deconstruct. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, fine. Build the damn thing. And then deconstruct this, and deconstruct that, and deconstruct that. Okay, so our next spots right here are these, but these aren't going to be regular tiles. No, no, no. These are gas permeable tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And sitting gloriously atop of those is going to be our namesake, the electrolyzers. One right here and one right here. Now, for our power, we're going to hook them up to the wire here. No need to get fancy with it. But another thing, and this is going to take a lot more building here, is going to be, well, we're going to tap into our plumbing system here and make it work a little bit harder for us. We've got some plans with this. Let's see here. No, not granite. We'll go with obsidian. Yeah, we should have enough obsidian. Now, here comes the trick here. So obsidian is a fairly insulating material because we don't want the water to lose heat, or rather, in this case, lose its cold. But now we want it to spread its cold. So we're going to switch to wolframite. Wolframite is the material that has the highest material conductivity in the game. So the stuff, the basically, you know how we have this piping down here and it's acting as a sort of a radiator? Wolframite is going to be like that on steroids. It's going to much more aggressively lower the temperature in the air based to whatever the temperature is within the water. So that is why we wanted the wolframite, is we want this. Now, we're also going to, yes, this has to plug into those two, but we're going to be snaking this thing. This is a radiator first. I had a wolframite for this. All right, here's what we're going to do to save material. Is we're going to go to granite when we pop into here, and then back to wolframite out here. All right, that should be enough wolframite. 105 kilograms, and I think each of these costs. We'll see if it lets me if it lets me do it. Yeah, we're done with 5 left. So then we'll just granite pipe here, granite pipe here, because we do ultimately want to run it to there. We just need to be mindful of our materials. So that should keep our people busy for a while. Oh, one other thing we can build here is a pneumatic door. Hopefully we can keep the hatch trapped in there. Got him! Yeah, we got a piece of material trapped here. That's okay. Oop. And Michael has outfoxed himself. What else is new? Alright, well, here's what we'll do. We'll deconstruct just the buildings, because we don't want to axe the piping or anything. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think we'll let them build all this piping here first. So here, we'll deconstruct buildings, this one here. We'll rebuild that as sort of our last thing. Alright, this is all pretty much disposable stuff. Yeah, there's a piece of sand in here, but meh. Alright, cycle 17, we're doing well, doing well. This is probably going to be two-parter. Oh man, these are already up again. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. Prioritize 1. We don't want them delivering fertilizer there anymore. Well, it's a little late now, but because we don't actually, because of how much, how many mealwood seeds, we don't actually need them to be. We don't need them to be that much. We don't need them to be excellent. We only need them to be good. And since everything else is already ideal, we can cut out one item to drop it down to good, and that'll save us on fertilizer, especially since we don't have a limitless supply of it yet, and we want the fertilizer for these. There you go, guys. Doing well, doing well. Okay, all the stuff inside here is built, so we can get these put back in there. And that also should allow us to deconstruct that one and that one. Okay, once those two are built, we'll be good. Yes, thank you. Okay, good. Now we can deconstruct that, and we will build ourselves another gas pump right here. And another gas pump right there. And we are going to replace a couple of these tiles right here with gas permeable ones like that. So that should keep people pretty busy. Just to upgrade them. Oh yeah, let's get our power going in here. Hook you up to there. And then we have a couple of duplexes to build here to act as sort of a supporting network. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start planning out a duplex over here, a waterborne one. We're going to omit the little thing here because these are gas permeables up here, but for a reason. Let's get power. We're going to get a hydrogen generator. And a big battery. Yeah, I wish we could stack them a little bit more efficiently, but we cannot. No, we can't. We do want to dig out the top there. And actually, yeah, we'll... We can actually put the tile here because I want a pneumatic door here. We're gonna get ourselves one more manual generator over here and one more battery over here. We'll build up stuff here to make the decor a little bit more serviceable. And just so these are all in touch with each other. Down to here, down to here, down to here, down to here. Alright, that should keep people busy for a while. Yeah, you got all kinds of goodies here. Oh, you just stepped in water. That was your thing. And yes, I do know that we are going to eventually deplete this, and this is actually, in the grand scheme of things, a rather small piece of water. That's okay. I've got backup plans. But for now, we want to get our oxygen up and running. Oh, is our oxygen? Yeah, see, we're starting to wear it a little bit thin here, but soon, my friends, soon. Oh, that was the other thing we have to get going here, is to start getting our piping network for the oxygen. So anyway, what I was going to do here, Plumbing gas pipe. So this is our hydrogen gas pipe. So this is going to go right there. It's going to feed directly into our hydrogen generator. These things, on the other hand, this one and this one, will be their own circuit here. And again, no special material that we need to worry about making here. But what we're going to do here is we're going to split things up a little bit. Where is our valve? Gas valve. Oops. So the way you do this is you put it into the input and put it out of the output. And this is how we can basically regulate how much gas that we're actually going to be utilizing here or putting out. Actually, let's do that one here. Yeah, that one will go here. This one will go actually down here. Actually, we'll flip this one. So we don't need this one. So basically what the gas valve does is the gas traveling along here will basically kind of randomly split itself when it comes to a corner. The valve will prevent too much gas going through a specific set of areas that you don't want it to. So this will help us sort of regulate the degree that our gas gets piped through. We're also going to have it go out this way. And yeah, we only actually need it in this one room so far. We'll valve it up in a bit. Once I have these things placed here, I will show my grand plan here. We're going to deconstruct that. We're going to deconstruct that. And we're going to deconstruct this. And also we're going to put a tile up here to seal this off. Because that should have been sealed off. Right then. Well, here, let's get people building these things, and then I will demonstrate and explain. So this is going to go up along the rafters here into this gas vent. Let's slow things down just a touch, just so things don't go rocketing past. Yeah, we'll put it up this way. We'll dig this little area out so that people can get to it. I might as well get that too while we're at it. So here's my logic while everyone's actually enacting this. So each electrolyzer will produce 2,000 grams of gas per second. Most of that is oxygen. A little bit of that is hydrogen. The hydrogen gas is lighter than the oxygen. The hydrogen gas here will float up and naturally separate itself from the oxygen, and the pressure will push it to... Oh, dang it! I knew I was forgetting something. I knew I was forgetting something. The frickin' Atmos switch. I forgot the Atmos switch. Okay, hang on. I knew I forgot something. Hang on, we're going to just deconstruct these things and put a ladder there, so we have to put a distant Atmos switch up. I knew I was forgetting something. He was sitting there gnawing at the back of my mind. Pinstar, you're screwing something up. You're forgetting something. That's still on just buildings. Good. We have to deconstruct wires here to get that undone. Oh man, do I have to deconstruct these things too? Alright, you know what? Let's pause here. In our next episode, I will finish off our build and give a grand explanation as to how this beast works, why this works, and also hopefully we can get ourselves some, our missing Atmos switches. And I'll explain what the Atmos switches even do. So if you guys like this episode, if you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!